In April of 2023, the National Cabinet met to talk about how they were going to rip billions of dollars out of our NDIS. Immediately, the Greens demanded to see the documents relating to that meeting to understand how these cuts would affect participants, their funding and the support that they need. In response to that request, the Labour government flatly refused. So the Greens took the unprecedented step of demanding that one of the government's most senior ministers appear before the Senate and produce that documentation. We are now over a year into this weekly refusal, and we're about to do it again. See you in a bit.
Now, we are nearly at the end of the parliamentary year. There are but 2 weeks left before the government and the opposition go away for their Christmas break. So I had hoped that today we might get something more substantial. We might get answers. We might get documents. But no, yet again, refusal from this government to provide the basic information as to what was agreed a year ago when politicians got in a room behind closed doors and talked about how to cut billions from our NDIS. Recently, it has been revealed that in the last 6 or so weeks, this Labour government has conducted over 7,000 reassessments of eligibility of NDIS participants. 80% of those reassessments have been of children. Now, what is the outcome of those reassessments? People may indeed wonder. Well, 50% of them get kicked off the scheme. The cuts that we are seeing, the kids being kicked off the scheme, that is why the government has recently been able to update their forecast of how much they will cut from the NDIS by 2028 by $1 billion. They're now so proud to share with the community that by 2028 they will have cut $20 billion worth of funding and support from disabled people and their families. This is a disgrace.
It is unacceptable that this government has planned and is planning to cut $14 billion of services and supports from our NDIS without even explaining how. We have to keep up the community pressure. That looks like reaching out and contacting your MP and also using your vote to send a message.